everyone, my name is Artemis and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons, the series where I give myself hell. So I'm not exactly sure where I left off last time. I remember that off stream, I moved my house, so where I was doing construction and whatnot, near the back of my island, it's gone, we've got more room, and there should be an incline built there now. So hopefully that's all built. And once again, we're playing check that this incline is built. Oh hey, Wisp is here. You know what, I really can't be bothered doing Wisp's little mini game thing. Yeah, so let's check for this. Yes, beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted. Alright, cool. So that's all built, and now we've got this area to work with. So, alright, so first off, we're going to put on our little construction helmet. Yes, please. Information for construction. My thought is to clear out all this area and just build, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think I might just connect these two areas as they are, and we'll just sort of knock off space? Yeah, we'll knock off space if needed, and we'll take off flowers and whatnot if needed. We're gonna even this out, this little area here, so it's more cliff, like a cliff. Yeah, cool. So, woo. Cool. So we're gonna need to clear some stuff out of the way for this little area. We're gonna need to clear out some paths and some flowers and all that jazz. And of course we don't have any turnips that we've eaten today. Bugger. Oh. Oh no, that should be fine. I love that sound, it's so cute. It's so satisfying, that's what it is. Okay. So that's that. Let's fill in this river just a little bit. Oh my god, my hair today is just totally not working. Alright. Boom. Cool. So, day after I recorded episodes 1 to 3. And today I just spent the entire day editing and crying over film editing software because holy shit. Las Vegas Pro is... I hate using it. No, I didn't want that. Game Y. Las Vegas Pro is a pain in the ass to use. Pro I had been using for about 3-4 hours. And all I wanted to do was a simple transition, a dissolve fade to another scene. That's all I wanted to do. And for some reason, the goddamn fucking program just wouldn't let me. Like, it was super jagged, it was really laggy, and just... I was not having a good time. I think I had to pull away from my desk at one point because I was just so frustrated and pissed off with how something so simple wasn't going my way. So I ended up using a different video editing program, and oh my god, it made things so much more fucking easier. It made the process just... What I was trying to do in Vegas Pro, which took me like 5 hours and still didn't work, it took me 5 minutes to figure out in this other program. And it works beautifully. It's so simple, it's so easy to use. I'm just so glad I found this program. Otherwise I would be crying in my bedroom being like, I'm never gonna upload to YouTube. So I'm really happy. And let me tell you guys, editing was... Watching back on my footage of what I had recorded was a treat. Like, you're not really recorded day to day, so you don't notice the little habits and tics that you have. And one habit that I noticed I had a lot of in my first few episodes was I say a lot. I really hope no one noticed that. But it was something I picked up a lot on, and it was something that really started to irritate me. By like the second episode, I was like, okay, this is something that I need to be aware of, and I need to stop doing. I don't know how I've been going this episode. I think I might have let a small slip in here and there. But I am trying my best not to say it, just because I got fed up, and if I'm getting fed up with my own habits, I'm pretty sure other people are. And it just sounded really unprofessional, I guess. I mean, I'm only new to this YouTube thing, so it's like, I don't expect myself to be a professional talker and whatnot, but it did sound a bit amateur and unprofessional, constantly saying in between every few words even. And it's funny because I remember in grade like 8, I remember my English teacher saying, you can't say or ah, and we'll deduct marks off your English speech. And I'm gonna be real, I should have listened to that teacher. Okie dokie. So I'm thinking of so what are we gonna do today? So in the second episode, I tried doing something where I just decorated in big chunks and blots. It didn't work out. So I decorated how I usually decorate, which is in little like splashes here and there, and just take it how I usually do. And I think that's what we're going to do today. Ooh, a walking leaf. Oh, it's so cute. So I think that's what we're going to do today. Let's see, I've done all of that up there. So I think we'll probably do this upstairs area. I'm calling it upstairs because uphill. So yeah, let's do a little bit at a time here. We'll put some bushes in there. Is that a little space there I can walk between? Yeah, cool. So we'll get some flowers. I'm thinking some blue tulips, and I'm thinking something blue. Oh, hyacinths might be nice, actually. I want to use blue roses, but I feel like... Are those blue? Yeah, they're blue. I want to use blue roses, but I think I only have one blue rose. Is that blue or purple? Can't see. Oh, yeah, that's blue. Also, another thing that you guys might have noticed is that my lighting is so much better now. Bad. My lighting is a lot better now. The ring light came in at least a day earlier than it was intended. I'm still sorting out the settings. I feel like what I've got it on at now is just a bit too bright, but if I go any darker, it's like no difference. It's gonna be a bit of a testing process to see. Yes, I guess. It's going to be a bit of a testing process to see what... I didn't want that. Why is this game so annoying? Ooh. Blue hydrangeas would look dope there. So it's going to be a bit of testing with the lighting to see what looks best. I think this lighting is a bit too harsh. I might turn it down for the next one. It also depends on how I go in editing, if I can just sort of tone it down a little bit. But it might not be that bad. It's hard to say. This is such a big learning curve, and honestly, it's kind of nice learning. Oh, Hazel, what are you doing out so late? With your orange juice. What you doing? What's up, my lovely? Feeling psyched, uni wow? Let's talk. You should swing by sometime. I'm working on a new sponge cake recipe. Hey, what's that face for? Oh. Look, I adore Hazel. And I know there are some people out there who absolutely detest her and think she's so ugly. I love her. That's it. I love Hazel. I love Hazel because she reminds me of me a little bit. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a bush. Hazel honestly reminds me a little bit of myself. And we are 100% going into a bit of a story time right now. So, back when Happy Home Designer was released, for those of you who didn't get to play Happy Home Designer, it was a game on the Nintendo DS. It was Animal Crossing based, but they took out the life components and they just let you design rooms. They gave you all the furniture in the game plus new ones, and you could just go fucking buck wild, decorating however you want, wherever you want, whatever you want. Usually you'd get an animal or an NPC character and they'd give you a brief of what they wanted you to build. So I think at some point you had to build a music hall, at another point at one point you had to build a hospital or a school. It's been years since I played this game though. And you would get certain villages. I don't remember how many villages there were at the time. Like, there's like 300 villages in this game, but each of them had their own sort of theme that they wanted with their house. I think if you invited NPCs though, they didn't really have a theme. They were just like, oh, do whatever you want, I don't care. I particularly remember Hazel's though. Let's just put a Camilla bush in. That'd be pretty. Yeah, actually that'd be super pretty. Might put a tree in there. Let's put an apple tree there. So Hazel's theme for her room, I don't remember what it was called, but some of the things that were included were like the spread out papers that you can put on the floor. She had a desk, she had like a manga working station, and I really just sort of related to that at the time. Oh god, I don't even remember when it came out, but it just really spoke to me. It was something really memorable for me, and in my opinion, it really fleshed her out a bit as an animal. And I realize how that probably sounds. That probably sounds so silly, like, how can you flesh out an animal? But it's things like that. It tells me, hey, this animal here is interested in drawing or writing, and this is shown through the crumpled paper that she requires you to have in her house. It shows that she's works on drafts over and over. It shows that she works a lot, and it was just something I related to. Let's go pink. And that's why I fell in love with Hazel. So yeah. So if anyone disses my baby girl, there will be help to pay. No, I'm kidding. Look, you can like or hate whatever animals you want. I think the community is a wee bit... Oh, what I feel like the community is sometimes a bit too vicious with what villages are popular and not popular. Like, just do you. Ooh. I'm not quite sure. I have patterns. I totally forgot about them. Let's see. Cool. That's gonna look nice. That's gonna look nice there. I think I want to put a pink flower in here. 2 pink flowers. Yeah, that looks alright. I think maybe I'll just dig up these mums and put them here instead, just so they're a bit more visible. Oh, that actually looks really nice. So I collected all the furniture that was on my island and I just shoved it in my storage. Like, I shoved it in there and never took it again. So I'm just trying to think what would look nice. I don't know why there's no sound in this menu. That's weird. Let's see. A campfire. I don't think that'll look nice. Maybe a garden wagon. I want to put leaves in, but autumn's coming up soon, so I don't think there's any point in that. No, I don't need boxes. A drink machine might be good. Ooh, a solar panel. That's usually good to put around. Let's see. Log stakes, I should say, are also good to put around. Gun force and Garden rock would be nice. A tall garden rock would be nice. Okay. Alrighty, so we've got a few things here and there that we can use outside, hopefully. I'm not exactly how sure some of them will look. Really, it's just a matter of mixing and changing. Actually, let's just double check on Timmy and Tom in case they have anything. Or their leads. Yeah, we'll double check if Timmy and Tommy have anything. Because Lord knows they sometimes help me. Oh, good, they're still open. Are those bats? Are those little bats? Oh, that's cute.
God.
And they have absolutely nothing. That actually kind of reminds me, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do for the October Halloween update. Because we got a little bit of a teaser on what came this month, which was the cloud backup saves, which I still need to do, and I haven't done because I'm just stupid. So it'll be... So at the time of recording this, it's the 23rd of September. So we should be hearing something probably the next week or two. I'd assume probably 30 days has September, April, June and November. Maybe the 28th of September we'll hear something. Don't quote me on that. Well, that's kind of nice. Oh, that's really nice actually. I'll probably put another one there. Might be too much. Yes, so I think we'll hear something on the 28th of September around then. But it'll be really interesting to see what they do. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that they're going to bring back Halloween. They've teased it on like the little Jack sprite art. Let's see what that looks like. It's a bit much. They've teased Jack, so obviously it's going to be a thing. Solar panel, log stakes might look good. What the question that remains, however, is what they're going to do exactly with Halloween, and if they're going to do anything else aside from Halloween. So with the last big update, that was before the cloud saves, I think we got the summer update, which was diving, Pascal with the mermaid set, and Gulliver with the pirate set. So my theory is that there's a chance I'll probably... What's that? I kind of like the stakes better. So there's no doubt that they're going to bring in Jack. Like, it's just obvious at this point. I think with Jack, there'll definitely be some sort of Halloween event, and there'll be craftable furniture with him that you get from Candy. Oh, actually, it might be similar to the wedding event, where you get the heart crystals and then you traded them into wreaths of furniture. For the Halloween event, it might be that you get candy from Nook or Residence or another method, and you trade those in for furniture, which is a little bit more plausible since I have a feeling it would be difficult to craft a lot of Halloween furniture. I want to say that there'll be another DIY set with the Halloween furniture, but again, that might be something harder to build. The only thing I could see really being built, customized, is stuff like gravestones, probably a different fencing that's more like black iron spiked, maybe a jack-o'-lantern. It really it depends on a lot of things. I think one of the main things that it depends on as well is if they decide to drop the big update that that most people are sort of anticipating. So I think a lot of people in the community are aware of really shooting stars tonight. So I think a majority of the people in the community are aware of the data mines, and if you're not aware of them, I'm so sorry. I'm probably about to spoil things for you, so maybe skip ahead in the video or just listen with interest. Honestly, take my words as a grain of salt. Data mines could just be wrong, they could just be a misdirect for Nintendo, who knows. Though most of the data mines that have come up with things have always been right, they've always been on the nose. And the big update is the possibility of farming and cooking being introduced into Animal Crossing. This was shown through log files of different vegetables that you could grow, and I think there was a file that hinted at something called a recipe, which is understandable. Oh, Hazel, you're kind of in my way. I love you, but... So, I think from memory, the data mines picked up 5 different cooking, growing, gardening things. There was sugar, wheat, pumpkin, corn, and maybe sugar, wheat, pumpkin, potato, and corn. I have a feeling like 2 of those are incorrect, and if they are, I'm so sorry. And I need to double check about pumpkin, but I can see that update being dropped in September to be like, hey, you can grow pumpkins. Here's a recipe for a jack-o'-lantern that you can now make with pumpkins that you can grow yourself, which would be really cool. On the other hand, stuck. See you around, Hazel. Can't believe you're in my way. On the other hand, I have a feeling that Animal Crossing isn't going to drop that farming update until the Harvest Festival or Thanksgiving to you Americans. So it makes a lot more sense that they would drop that sort of farming update around Thanksgiving, I think. Do I have any? No, I don't have any. Just bugger. I feel like the Harvest Festival would purposely introduce recipes that you have to cook for maybe villagers, maybe that turkey dude, whatever the fuck his name is. God, Francis? I don't remember his name. And I could see him, that turkey NPC, being a... Oh, I need to go to my house. What am I doing? I can see him being a beginning to introducing recipes and farming into the Animal Crossing game. Because I don't think I don't think Nintendo would be like, here's an update, here's like 1 billion recipes, good luck. I would personally love it if they did that. I think that would be great. It would just cut out so much shit, that, like, unnecessary waiting. I need hedges, yes. But knowing me, knowing how Nintendo kind of works, they're probably going to introduce about, I want to say probably 5 or so recipes. And if we base... And this is all speculation. I'm totally speculating. So, assuming I got, like, 3 of those farming crops right. Wheat and sugar. That can make bread. That can make pies. That can make apple pie, cherry pie. Pumpkin pie. If there's pumpkin, honestly, I'm not that familiar on American Thanksgiving meals. But already that's about like 4 different pies, man. I feel like that's a pretty good thing. See, Franklin, that's his name. Fucking don't know why I can't remember that. So Franklin, god damn it. Franklin would probably be a bit of, since Franklin is canonically a chef, I think. I can see him being like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to cook and good luck on your journey. Here's a cookbook recipe app. You know, okay, if Nintendo don't do this shit, I'm too smart. I need to work for them. So he could give you like a recipe app that works similar to the crafting app, but it's separate. Or another tab for recipes will be added to the crafting tab. That's probably what they'll do, actually. And so I can see Nintendo slowly releasing more recipes over time. Because one thing I noticed with this game was the lack of food furniture items. So this might, for those who are new to Animal Crossing, for those who didn't play Happy Home Designer, for those who are just sort of foggy on the details, in Happy Home Designer, I can't remember about New Leaf, but I don't think it was to this degree. In Happy Home Designer, when you were decorating things, when you were decorating places and houses, there were a lot of options for different food that you could like set on the table. Sort of like how, well, there's already food in this game, it's just not much. So I think one of the briefs in Happy Home Designer was, okay, you need to build a cafe. And there was, I remember there being a glass display window and it was full of cakes. I remember there was a normal looking cake and you could decorate, and there was like 5-6 different options for customization. I remember there was the fucking teapot and the teacup, and I remember that the teapot, you could have brown, pink, green, or purple liquid in there. There was so much in terms of food customization. And it really disappointed me that they seemingly didn't have any of that in this game. Like, I was legitimately bummed. I was like, oh, because one of the things I loved in Happy Home Designer was making all of these little just food areas. Like, it was just super fun for me. Also, I am 100% going to make a little stargazing area up here. I think it's going to be super cute. I feel like that's going to be too much. Oh yeah, that's too much. So yeah, I was like super bummed that there were practically no food items. So I'm holding out hope that So I'm holding out hope that they're gonna slowly bring them in, and it's something I can see them doing. Again, this might be thinking too highly of Nintendo, this might be just jumping the gun, but say for the Chinese New Year, I could see them bringing in a lot of cultural dishes. Like, alrighty, so I've got what I've been looking for. Honestly, I feel like I'm just making, like, what I had before, except I think I'm making it just a little bit bigger. But you know what? It's really refreshing coming back and playing this game. To be honest, when I first got the game, I might have mentioned this in another episode, but when I first got this game, I was fucking stoked to have it. Ooh, let's not place that here. Yeah, I was super stoked to have this game. It came out at a very, despite the circumstances of the world, it came out at a very good time. And I think I logged in about 400 or so hours. Yeah, that looks nice. So I logged in about a good 400 or so hours, but around the time, sort of just before the summer update hit, I started to get really bored with Animal Crossing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but after a while it feels very stale. A cushion, that's what I forgot to get. I forgot to get some cushions. Silly girl. I think after the summer update, I came back to Animal Crossing for like a day or two, and that was mostly to collect the deep sea creatures. I think I've caught a majority of them. Let me double check actually. Actually, I haven't done any bug catching or fishing for this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got about 10 bugs left to catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 bugs and 10 fish to catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I got, yeah, 9 more sea creatures to catch. So when that update came out, I was grinding a little bit for these. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that I time traveled to get a few of the deep sea creatures. And I'm also not going to deny that I actually do time travel in this game. I like to think of it as justified time travel, but it's probably not. I'll mostly time travel for stuff to be built or removed, especially when I'm building my island. I think there was a time where I was grinding There was a time when I was grinding heavily for Nook Mile tickets, and there's a small cheat that you can do where you set it on New Year's Day, and you get 500 miles from the terminal, and you go back a year, and so it's 5, 10, 1500. I did that a few times. Once again, I was very, very desperate for Nook Mile tickets. I had none at the time. Ugh, they're so ugly. That one's like the nicest one. It was after I did like my first villager hunt, and I got no one from that villager hunt, by the way. I just grinded for Nook Mile tickets just in case another villager moved out. And then after a while I just ended up stopping because I was so fucking tired of it. Like, I hated the grind. And there needs to be I think, honestly, it was easier earning Nook Miles through doing the daily tasks. Yeah, that's alright. There was I want to say there was a video that I saw where it was like the fastest way to earn Nook Mile tickets, and I was like, okay, it's probably scammy or whatever, but I watched it, and it was literally just telling you to do the daily tasks. And after looking at the daily tasks, I was like, oh shit, yeah, these are actually plausible. I can't remember what the video was, but you needed a few certain things in your inventory. So it was like you could just do them right away. Okay. Cushion, Toilet Garden. Now we're getting into the sort of tricky-ish bits. Because what do I do here? That's a... Yeah, that's a little bit too on the edge for me. Alright. So, let's get some more trees. I want to put more trees up here, so... What trees do I want? I want a... Ooh. Let's put a cedar at the back. A plane tree. And let's put a pear tree there. Or a fruit tree in general. So, cedar and a pear tree. I hope there's one near me. Normal tree. Thank you. Oh yeah. I don't have any pear trees around. Shit. Oh, hey, Hazel. Actually, let's put a peach tree there. That'll look alright. Motherfucker. Peach tree. Let's get a cedar tree. Cedar tree, cedar tree, cedar tree. I could use that one there, but I don't really want to. Nah, fuck it. At the end of the day... I'm so glad I've got a lovely surplus of these shovels. So, I just checked, and we're going pretty good on time. Tonight has just really flown by. Maybe because I know what I'm doing now? Oh, crap, that was a pear tree that I picked up? Shit. Oh no, I've got a normal one. That's cool. Crisis averted. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that looks alright. I'm just trying to think of what I can put along here. Here. There's a bush, here's a bush, there's a bush, everywhere's a bush. I don't really know how I feel about the open horizon here. But at the same time, I feel like that's gonna look really nice during like other months. I could put a little tree. That'll block it off. Never mind. Yes, so as I was saying, we're going really good for time. For some reason, tonight has just flown by. I don't know. And I think I'm feeling a lot more confident with my. Do I want to prepare that? No, I don't. With streaming, I'm feeling a lot more confident. After sort of editing today, I kind of saw what I was doing right and wrong in my eyes, and it really helped sort of guide me to, okay, this is what I want to do more of, this is what I want to do less of, this is how I do X, Y, Z. It's really weird that I haven't used a lot of hydrangeas, considering they're my favourite flower in this game. Also, can we just talk about the fact that the pink hydrangeas are fucking purple? Like, it bothers me so much, and it almost angers me every time I see the pink hydrangeas, because they're fucking purple. And honestly, Nintendo could have easily made those fuckers pink, considering that there's pink camellias. And it just... yeah, that's cute. It's just super irritating seeing them called pink when they're purple. Maybe I'm just being dramatic. Side. Fences. Do I have any fences on me? No, I do. Hedges. I have hedges on me. Alright, so we have a few fences and whatnot. To add onto the long list of things that Nintendo desperately need to add to this game, that we need to be able to access our home storage outside. That's a bit much. Because running to and from my own house just to get like a fence is really annoying. There we go. I've got an idea. It's probably not a good idea. This might look really good actually. So my idea is putting a few of these up here. Actually that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. So let's put the cushion. No, let's put the telescope down first. Garden wagon, garden lantern, telescope. I'm genuinely really happy and proud as to where this is. Mum's cushion, thank you. Like, this has turned out to look really nice and I'm really proud of myself. Not what I wanted. So, oh, that's so cute. I love that. That's cute. Oh, that's so cute. I'm proud of that. What flowers? I have no flowers on me. Huh. And the blue high cats there, and there'll be like bushes here, so I can't go over that side anymore. But yeah, that's really nice. I need to do a bit of work around here. I don't know if I want to add a tree here or not. But I do have a little idea which might turn out to be nice. Might not. So I think that's where we'll leave things off for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I hope you guys were able to relax and unwind a little, maybe turn off your brains. If you guys have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I know it would help me out greatly, and just sort of tell me if you guys are enjoying this stuff. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Bye!